How Auckland's mayor plans to transform the waterfront, nightmare traffic for Lower Hutt residents, and public service bosses called in as government accounts plunge. Te Maria, I'm Sherry Kinnear, and these are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. Auckland Council's been meeting behind closed doors to consider new proposals for the city's waterfront. Our newsroom can reveal the likes of an open-air seawater swimming pool, aquaculture and exhibition centre are all on the cards. The new plans suggest raising much of the portland by at least 0.6 metres to provide climate resilience and creating pathways for floodwaters. They reject the idea of a waterfront stadium, however, and there's no word on how everything will be paid for. Some Lower Hutt residents are spending nearly an hour in traffic queues just to leave their own suburb every morning, with council warning this is the new normal for at least 8 months. The traffic is a result of work that's begun on Eastern Hutt Road. The work comes more than a year after heavy rain brought 2 large slips down, leaving some of the houses above uninhabitable. Support for Labour is falling, but leader Chris Hipkins may be the party's saving grace. A Newshub Reid research poll shows National up on 36.6% and ACT on 12.1%, giving the centre-right enough support to govern. Labour is down at 32.3%, but Hipkins's rating as preferred Prime Minister has risen slightly to 24%. National leader Christopher Luxon is down half a point to 15.9%. Meanwhile, suggestions of a significant hole in government revenues could be the last nail in Labour's coffin if they prove true. Finance Minister Grant Robertson has confirmed he's called in Crown Chief Executives for a meeting about financial restraint. Former Reserve Bank Governor Don Brash says it all adds to the view the government is in financial disarray. Members of the Secondary Teachers Union will vote on their new pay offer next week. The government has accepted an arbitration panel's recommendation offering a 14.5% increase by December 2024. It means an almost $10,000 annual pay rise for beginning teachers, on top of a $7,000 plus lump sum. PPTA Acting President Chris Abercrombie says the union is recommending the offer to their members. And in world news, the US Justice Department's indicted Donald Trump, alleging dishonesty, fraud and deceit. The former US president's scheduled to appear in a Washington, D.C. courthouse on charges to do with alleged attempts to overturn the 2020 election. Counts include conspiracy to defraud the US, obstruct of an official proceeding and infringe citizens' rights. And those are the latest New Zealand Herald headlines. For more news worth knowing, head to nzherald.co.nz. Kia pai te rā.
Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here. And head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.